Hey, what's up guys? I thought I would talk about YouTube Red. They announced that earlier today. I think it's a good idea, but it's definitely flawed. I think what they're doing is it doesn't seem like it's going to affect creators that much, which means people who make videos and are partnered like me but aren't like super huge. I really think what they should do is they should have something like the subscription program like they do on Twitch, but it should be for smaller channels. I really think they're sleeping on a lot of potential money because the subscription program, they make tons of money on that on Twitch from smaller people like me, who only have a couple thousand subscribers. Some of those people may have like 25 or 50 subscribers. They're making like $100 off, thousands of people every single month, and I think they're really sleeping on it. I can see why people are pissed about it. I mean, obviously you can just use AdBlock and get ad-free videos. I hope that they will listen to feedback. I know YouTube Gaming had a pretty rough start too, and it's slowly getting better. My main issue with YouTube Gaming is the really high bandwidth requirement that they have for streaming, which is really hard for me because I don't have as much upload speed as a lot of the people who take streaming super seriously. I have like 2.5 up, which is not terrible but not bad. It's just about in the middle range for having a decent watchable stream. I know there's some artifacting on the streams that I do, but it is watchable. There are some frame drops and stuff like that, but when I stream to YouTube, it's like it drops frames like crazy. I hope that they'll be able to find a middle ground with YouTube Red, and I haven't really seen too much on how it would affect me. Obviously you can't subscribe to me on here, that's not even an option, but I'm curious to see if any of that revenue goes towards the partners at all, or if it's all YouTube. I know on Twitch it's 50-50, like for a $5 subscription, the streamer gets $250 and Twitch gets $250. I haven't really seen too much about it. Obviously I'm not really pissed off about it. I just feel like they're really sleeping on a lot of money, and they're sleeping on motivating people to stream on here more often. Streaming on YouTube right now, there's not really a lot in it for various reasons, not just money. I guess YouTube CPM is better than Twitch's CPM, but the problem is you can't build a community on here like you can on Twitch. When I'm done, I don't have hundreds of viewers watching my stream. I usually cap out around 10 to 15 depending on if I'm doing a new game or not, but I always do a host at the end, and people host me back, but the main objective of that is not to get more viewers, it's more to expose people to other communities, and I feel that's really missing on YouTube Gaming. When you stream on YouTube Gaming, you're pretty much just streaming for the people that watch you and maybe a couple randoms that will come in. Twitch, I mean, I heard YouTube Gaming only had like under 100 streams on earlier today, which is crazy. It's a paltry sum compared to what they have on Twitch, where there's thousands of people streaming, and a pretty decent percentage of them are partnered. I hope that they'll be able to find a middle ground. I have been getting pretty frustrated with YouTube. Just the climate for gaming videos on here in general is not really something I'm behind, but I will continue. It looks like I'll be streaming on YouTube maybe a couple times a week, and the rest is going to be on Twitch. I would love to stream on here more often. Obviously, from a economic standpoint, there's more in it for me to stream on YouTube because I'm partnered, but I did it for the majority of last week, and I didn't really notice a difference in my ad revenue at all. I haven't even been told how the revenue sharing works for being partnered on here and streaming. Unfortunately, I will have to stream on Twitch more often, which is better for some of you. I know some of you are in Germany, and in Germany they block YouTube Gaming for, I don't know, some usual legal bullshit, but if you're interested, you should be following my Twitch channel. We'll see what happens with YouTube Red. It's not going to be something I'm supporting because I don't really watch, the big YouTubers on here. I watch pretty much the other small guys like me and Swillow and the other people I promoted countless times, but we'll see what happens. If you want to see my progress on here, I went ahead and bought Premium because next month is going to be pretty much a dry spell. The only thing I'm thinking of getting is Mushihime-sama, which is not going to be a major project, just something I do for fun. I know that's probably going to be like $15 to $20, so it's pretty much a drop in the bucket even for me. Brian Nim, he did the We Shall Wake commission for me. Or rather, he commissioned me to do that video. He sent me a pretty nice donation, and I put some of that towards this. So you will see more of this game throughout the next month. They actually fixed one of the major issues I had with it, which was you can't buy permanent storage in this game. I've explained this before. They're actually going to be changing that in January, which is a really great thing for me. I always had a problem with there's too many trash materials in this game. There's too much stuff that's worth keeping around and pack ratting. And they don't really give you a decent amount of permanent storage. They're going to be fixing that in January, so you will probably see more of this game than the other stuff that I do. DFO, I've kind of gotten tired of the end game. I don't really have anyone to do it with. It's too RNG dependent. This game had a pretty bad end game for a while too, but in the past year they've made it exponentially better than it was before. So you will see more of this. I'm going to be leveling up my gunner and my braver, and probably getting some more optimized equipment for my fighter. So stay tuned for that. Thanks for watching. Peace.